When someone with intellectual disabilities travels, things can go very, very wrong.
This is how we made it through security. She is super nervous, super upset. You gonna be okay?
An Oregon family traveling with a 15-year-old girl with autism was kicked off a United Airlines flight this week.
People of determination, how we in the UAE refer to people with disabilities, might find themselves stressed or anxious, and this is their natural way of reacting. They mean no harm. Salama and I have a beautiful child, Abdullah, who is on the autism spectrum, and I would never want this situation to happen to him or any other child when they're traveling. So what can be done? How can we all prepare to avoid situations like this? Earlier today, the family and I took a trip from Abu Dhabi to Bahrain to show you how. Let's start at the beginning. I just wanted to double check with you that the DPNA code has been finalized for Abdullah's ticket.
Yes, everything is in place. I have briefed everybody at the airport. They are all aware of their specific requests and they have all been confirmed.
Okay, I am nervous. We leave to the airport in about an hour. I have no idea what to expect, but what I do know is what we learn on this video has the potential to change a lot of lives. And for me, that's everything. So, here we go. Abdullah, put your game away. Come on, we're gonna go in the car on the plane. In 2008, the International Air Transport Association introduced a code called DPNA, which can be used with travel agents and airlines to alert them when a passenger has intellectual or developmental disabilities and needs assistance.
Wow!
Parenthood. So when you're booking your next flight with an airline or a travel agent and you use this code, it allows you to list requirements that you will have when you travel. Since getting to the airport, everything has been super smooth. When we got to guest information services, they knew exactly about the code, where to go. Hey, how are you? We checked in using the DPNA code. So is there somewhere we're supposed to go? DPNA, right? Yes. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. That's guest services. As soon as we told them that we've used the DPNA code, they told us to check in from counters 76 through 80. So when you look up, the first thing you see from counters 80 to 76 are the family check-in. They're already dedicated for family, and that's where we've been assigned to when you use the DPNA code, whether you're a full family or not. We have Abdullah booked under the DPNA with the DPNA code. You have the requirements and everything? That's okay? All okay? Oh, amazing.
Sir, do you want to be board first to the aircraft?
Yeah, I mean, if that's possible, then yeah.
It's possible. You all settle down.
As a family, we're going to be together, right?
Yeah. No problem for that.
Okay.
All the seats are located together. You're all going to board together.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Okay, as per the DPNA code, you're supposed to get quick access onto the flight. So they'll bring you to the front of the queue if that's necessary. They'll make sure you get on the bus first. We need to board as a family, sit together as a family. Anyway, time to get on the bus. Let's go. They love flying so much. Like, they're so excited.
Mama, where's that noise coming from?
The engine! So when you put in the DPNA code, we put a list of requirements. One of those requirements were that we all got to sit on the same row and we all got to board as a family. Sometimes they split you up and that can be a source of stress for a child on the autism spectrum. So we just wanted to keep things as normal as possible. Ittihad catered to that, and we're here all comfortable, boarded, alhamdulillah. Another thing an airline can do is keep the seat next to you free for as long as possible. Like they'll keep it empty until the plane is completely boarded. That gives you a better chance to have that little extra space to ensure that the passenger is comfortable and that you have that space to take care of them if they're stressed out, if they feel anxious, you know, and it's really important. You just need that little bit of space. Sometimes that's all that's needed. About 20 minutes to landing, and it's been like the smoothest flight. I mean, right? Everything's been comfortable. They've checked in on Abdullah a couple of times, which is pretty cool. You know, everything's just been really good. And that's like a parenting dream, you know, just that smoothness.
We just landed in Bahrain and we're gonna swim before lunch.
Before lunch? Okay. We have landed safe and sound, alhamdulillah. And we used that code. And it made a huge difference in how we felt when we were flying. Because the airline were aware. And that gave us so much peace of mind. A company called Travelport did research, and of the 250 million flights that they booked in 2018, the code was only used 4,000 times. That's like 0.00015% or something like that. And that to me is sad, because you're seeing these situations happen around the world, but the solution exists. What needs to happen is we all need to be responsible in raising awareness about it. And for me, the biggest concern is the code exists. DPNE exists. We all can use it, but airlines are not required to. They don't have to do anything. But that's why our awareness and raising the issue is so important. As a father and a parent today, using this code has changed the way we travel, and it's going to change the way we travel for the rest of our lives, and for the rest of Abdullah's life too. Because when it comes to inclusive travel, we are all responsible. Mahatma Gandhi famously said, "Be the change you wish to see in this world." And that is what needs to be done. The responsibility lies on all of us. That is when real change is made. Much love, and God bless you all.